Byron Buxton. You're listening to Players Playlist on Go 96.3.
Hey, this is Dustin here on the Players Playlist, and I'm sitting with Byron Buxton here in the Go Studios over at 96.3. And I got to say, this was a first, man. Shaggy on the Players Playlist. Where in the heck did this song come from, Byron?
I actually had this as a walkout song when I went to Rochester, and some of the players was like betting that I wouldn't do it because I was so country, and I went out there and got this song, and I hit my first home run, so it was like, you got to stick with it, you got to stick with it, so I just stuck with it.
Do you think there will ever be a time that you come out to Boombastic at Target Field?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's going to be hard to overshadow Flashlight.
Yeah, and that's another topic. When we put out the walk-up music, yours Flashlight by Parliament, that's kind of an old school song. Where did that one come from?
That one came from my dad. I know when I was a little kid, that was one of his favorite songs growing up, and when I was in Chattanooga last year, I made that my walkout song because, I mean, I like the song too, but it was also one of my dad's favorite songs. So
every time you come up to bat, you get locked in with Flashlight, and it's even, you got a little piece of your dad with you then too, huh?
Right.
I want to talk a little family with you, Byron. One thing I just want to, not related to music, but you've referenced your dad and your brother, and everybody knows you as the really fast guy, the fastest guy they've ever seen. Now, I've heard you talk that you might be the third fastest in your family? Or at one point you were?
At one point I was. Yeah, I couldn't beat my dad until I was 17, and I still can't beat my brother. Which
is crazy, man. You're the fastest guy I've ever seen, and your brother's a little bit older, right?
He'll be 30 in December.
And he can still beat you in a race?
He flies.
Man.
Like, I thought I was fast, but he flies.
There he goes.
I want to keep moving on your playlist here, and I know this next band, this is your jam, man. This is your group, Florida Georgia Line. Tell us why you love them.
I mean, I just like the music. You got, especially where I grew up from, everybody loves Florida Georgia Line. So if you ride down the road, you're gonna hear some type of Florida Georgia Line, and it's just real catchy.
You're from, I mean, Georgia. I mean,
right.
Baxley. Where's Baxley? Describe Baxley for us.
In the middle of nowhere, but a small town, maybe 4,500 people. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody gets along.
So do you categorize, I mean, do you mix some country in with some different playlists when you build them, or is it if you just got a country theme and stick to country, or do you blend them all in?
I stick to country.
So you are a country song. I mean, you call yourself a country boy, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely a country kid.
And same with you. I mean, is that what you grew up with, your dad liking music and your brother? Did they influence some of that country?
They weren't that big on country, but playing baseball and football, the guys that I hung around with, there was real country and liked to listen to country music, and it just kind of caught me, and I took on to it, and ever since then I was a big country guy.